What's up guys, it's me, your boy SteveRandom here, and in today's video, just before I get into it, I want to thank you guys so much. I want to thank you for hitting 100,000 views on my channel. Total, views I've made are 100,000 views, which is insane. I never expected to hit a total number of 6 digits, so it's crazy. I'm growing, and it's thanks to you guys, and I really appreciate it. I know a lot of YouTubers do this where they thank their fans, but I really mean it. I really thank you guys, because I never had this idea in mind that I would grow to become a YouTuber or a fragrance YouTuber or anything. So thank you for that. Also, if anyone's willing to sell any merchandise, like clothing merchandise, yeah, pretty much I want to try to sell a little bit of merch for you guys to give back to you guys for this love and support. So if anybody makes merchandise, especially clothing, email me, and my email is in the description, and I'll let you know if we can work something out. So let's get on with it. What's up guys, me your boy SteveRandom here, and in today's video, before I get into it, I want to announce something. Recently, Sleek Supply, this company that makes watches, has sent me a watch, and I have to say that I actually really like it. I really like the watch. It fits very well, it's comfortable, it's versatile, it fits with what I wear, and I wanted to give a shout out to them because they really hooked me up with this nice watch that I have. And they didn't also just hook me up, they also hooked you guys up with a 20% off discount code, and if you use SteveR20 at your checkout, you will get 20% off your order. So use SteveR20 for 20% off discount. You can check out their watches in the description below. They have currently 5 watches, and they all look very cool. Personally, what I picked the midnight watch. You guys can check them out and pick what you would like, but don't forget to use SteveR20 at checkout for 20% off discount. I'll link them. Let's go on with the video. Peace. In today's video, I'm doing the top 5 longest lasting fragrances I have. So these are the top 5. I think whenever I wear them, I don't even have to worry about them not lasting. I always think they're gonna last, the whole day, or my school day, I don't have to worry. So these are 5 colognes that I think are, that are good longevity, but I don't know if they're the best. So if you guys know of any better long-lasting colognes that I didn't mention in this video, then let me know in the comments below. So let's start off with number 5. This is a top 5 list, but it's kind of like my favorites, so it's not really in order of how strong they are. It's just kind of my favorite longest lasting. So it's not really like this cologne smells bad but it lasts a long time. All these colognes I like the smell of, and they last a long time. So let's get into it. And now our number 5 is Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. Great cologne. The reason why it's number 5 is because it's strong at first, but then it settles down and becomes close to the skin as you go. And this is definitely a very good winter and fall fragrance, but I prefer it more for the winter, so that's why it wasn't in my top 10 fall list. If you guys haven't checked out my top 10 fall list, it's in the description. I'll put it in the description. And pretty much this deserves a spot in that, but it's more for the winter, so I'm saving it for the winter. So Salvatore Ferragamo F Black lasts on me for about 12 hours, about 2.5 hours of some good projection, and then the rest is about close to the skin, but you can still smell it. That's Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. Now for number 4 spot, we have this one that's kind of it's the season for this is kind of running out. This is Chrome Azzaro. Chrome Azzaro I personally prefer during the spring and summer, and now we're approaching fall, so I'm slightly using this more on hotter days, because where I live it really gets hot and doesn't really become fall. So it's pretty hot where I live, so this is still a good option to use. For me, it lasts about 14-15 hours. It smells good compared to other fragrances that last a long time. This one terrific in terms of how performance wise, but the smell wise, I kind of feel like it's getting too generic, even though I used to use this so much during my like middle school days. But yeah, this is terrific in terms of longevity, and it lasts me 15 hours, about 3.5 hours of serious projection, and the rest it's there, but it's not that strong. So that's my number 4, Chrome Azzaro. My number 3 is CK1 Shock for him. CK1 Shock, I've mentioned this a lot in my videos, but mainly for the fact that it surprised me, because I didn't expect like a $20 cologne to be performing very good, to be smelling very good, so it really surprised me. But yeah, CK1 Shock, you can get it for like $19-20 for, this is a 200 ml, so it's pretty crazy. And in terms of smell, it smells tobacco-y, a little bit of like that spicy kind of vibe. That voice crack, I'm still getting voice cracks, I don't know why. But this is more of a winter and fall cologne, and it lasts me about 15 to 20 hours, so it's pretty crazy, and I get about from like 3 to 4 hours of serious projection. So CK1 Shock for him is our number 3. By the way, all these colognes are going to be in the description below. You can check them out and where to purchase them. Now we have Dior Homme Intense. Dior Homme Intense, I haven't tried Dior Homme Parfum, but some people are telling me I should try it because it smells very similar, but it's more strong and mature. So this one I really like. I used to not like it because I thought it was too feminine. It was like too of that feminine vibe, but now I do like it. It smells kind of in the middle of feminine and masculine, so it's pretty good. I do like it, and it lasts me from about 12 to 14 hours. Now this one doesn't last as long as like CK1 Shock and Chrome Azzaro does on me, but it smells better in my opinion, so that's why it's on my number 2 spot. Dior Homme Intense, I get about 2 hours of serious projection and about 9 hours where it's on my skin, so it's about 11 hours. So that's Dior Homme Intense. And now for my number 1 longest lasting fragrance, and also smells good. This is Ultra Male by Jean Bogatie. Ultra Male, it's a great cologne. It's very like sweet and kind of candy-ish, so it's sweet and that stuff, and it can kind of get a little bit, you know, too strong, and it can get a little bit too feminine, but in my opinion I think it deserves a spot in this list because it does last a long time and a lot of women appreciate it. So women appreciate this and it lasts a long time. What more can you ask for, like, honestly? And this, it lasts me about 15-16 hours. I get about 3 hours of good projection. After that it's pretty close to the skin, but I could still smell it. And that's, yeah, Ultra Male, Jean Bogatie. This is more of a winter and fall fragrance. You don't want to be using this during the summer because it really strikes people by surprise. But since summer is ending, sadly, fall is coming, it's a good time to be using this, especially if it's cold where you're living. And that's my number 1, Ultra Male. And that's it for the top 5 longest lasting colognes that I have personally. And if you guys did enjoy this video, click the like button below, subscribe, share this video, and peace.